Welcome, boys. In this video, we're not going to be looking at the Beetle or the garage so much. I did want to start by saying a lot less building materials over there and there, although we still have some. And that's because we have a tool room. And so I have decided, want to figure out what we're doing here, but I do believe we're going to knock out this wall from the door over, obviously keeping this part, since this wall supports the whole roof. We'll just knock it out from here to there, and then brace it and support it more, and that way we can fit two cars in tandem if we need to. And then the next one will only stick in here a few feet and invade my tool room ever so slightly. And today I'm going to put my door handle on. From the outside, this is what it looks like. We still have to put the siding on, but it did rain on us the other day. And we did actually have to do truck stuff with the Dakota. Trailer's still here with the siding on it. So because whenever I had them do the driveway, I told them also dig my trench deep enough for the wall. And they used their machine, which its scoop is probably about a foot wide. So he obviously couldn't go any thinner than what he did. But the wall only needed to be about 6 inches wide. So our wall is about twice as wide as it needed to be, which I guess is fine in the sense that it made the wall thicker and thus stronger. However, needed a lot more concrete, so we had to have Katie do an emergency concrete run on Monday. And we had 1.25 tons, so 2,500 pounds of concrete mix put into the back of the Dakota, which is way more than the payload it is rated for. However, because I do have those Monroe load adjusting shocks in the back of it that I had mentioned on the video where we looked at the Dakota, there was actually barely any sag. It squatted maybe an inch or so down from where it normally sits. It normally sits with a rake. If you look from a distance, the ass end sits up a little higher. Well, with all that concrete in, it just went down a little bit. So day one, we dug out all the gravel, dug a little bit deeper, poured all the concrete. After we set up the forms, that took the whole day. It was about 11 o'clock at night and started raining when we got done with that. So that was day one. Day two, which I guess you can probably see better from inside. Only barely though. Day two on this side, we set up some cinder blocks, mortared them, capped them, rebarred down in there. And then on Wednesday, we bought another vehicle, which will be on the channel here shortly. And finished all that part up. So we didn't do much Wednesday. Thursday, we spent the entire day framing this wall, the roof, and this wall. And then Friday, we framed this wall, drilled down into the concrete. You know, we got our little hurricane straps up there. And then plywooded all of that. So we got all the walls completely built Thursday. I also managed to get most of the roof tar wrapped with that tar paper. And then Friday, and I just woke up, so my memory's not so good, and I've already forgot what I said or what I did. I misremember. Thursday, we got these walls, which I think I said. These 2/3 walls and the roof. And then we had used that to kind of brace it because we hadn't put this wall in yet on Friday. And on Friday, we got this wall up, got the plywood over everything, all the concrete deals drilled in. Because we'd already done these 2 walls, we still need some over here, as anchors, into the wall. And then because on Thursday the ceiling was already here, so I'd already put the tar paper on. Friday, then that's when we got all the plywood here, finished this wall, put the door in, shingled the whole roof, and that's where we are now. So pretty much what I have to do is I got to put my door handles in here so I can actually lock this thing. And then I gotta actually get this kind of cleaned up a little bit on the inside. And next chance I get off, I don't know when that's gonna be. I start my new gig tomorrow on Monday, so I gotta get my schedule. And then we can get the siding up, get the little deals that go up there, kind of like here. Get the gutters ran, fill this in with some gravel along the sides here, and then we'll be pretty much good on the tool room for the exterior. Then we just got to run power where I'm going to need it, knock the wall out, insulate everything, put the drywall up, and then that'll be good. And then I guess in a separate video I'll show you that when it's all done, but this is just a progress thus far. And yeah, next video on this will show you where we are. And then the other car we got, we can get in here behind the Beetle or in front of it, whatever, whichever way. But for now, this is Hollywood Hornet signing off, just showing you our progress and how we got it done in what amount of time. Day 1, the concrete day, was pretty brutal. Friday we went pretty hard as well. Right when we got the shingles done, it started raining. So, and then Monday, of course, we got it formed as best as we could right before it started raining. Honestly, Tuesday was a light day because Steve had to work later in the evening. Wednesday he had something he had to do late in the evening, and then Thursday he had to work in the afternoon. So we really only had 2 days of like morning all the way until dark getting things done. And Thursday after he left to go to work, I did finish the tar paper on the roof by myself. So alright, catch you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed my ramblings and showing the progress of the tool room. So I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching, boys. Peace.